MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now batting, Cameron Maybin. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
First offering on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybin aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. One there. The belt for the twin killing.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, TJ.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
C.J. Cron is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. 2-1, here it is. Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tigers leave 1. Daniel Norris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Schoop has it to second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Goodrum, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Digging in, Jake Rogers comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Daniel Norris. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Standing in, Cameron Maybin. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Maybin. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
In there, 1-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That evens it up 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he's called out on a close play at third. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitching as an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The pitcher, number 18.
In now, Drew Smyly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Grounded to the right. Flores has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. Crawford able to get there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no. Digging in, Steven Duggar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Maben will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Jake Rogers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jeimer Candelario. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to 3rd. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Harlan Garcia.
In now, Kristen Stewart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Stewart playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch home. This one's down to 3rd. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The center fielder, Victor.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit softly on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Now in the box, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into it.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Jalen Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 49, Jalen Davis.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Scope onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter.
So stepping in, Steven Duggar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Hey, with that RBI base hit right there, D-Roll, things are all tied up, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, Dan. That's all you look for. Get us back to neutral and let our guy get back out on that mound and do his thing.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Outside, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Snap throw from the catcher. On the ground to third. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Jake Rogers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. John Schreiber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Harold Castro is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batter.
Standing in, Kristen Stewart. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Miguel.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. You see the average starting play at 318. 7 homers and 19 driven in. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ronny Garcia comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trevor Gott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. His career numbers against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 0-2 the count to Maybin now. Gott comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He doubled his last time through. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Steven Duggar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Schoop towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Francisco slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Trevor Gott earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 3-2. The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Manny Machado grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the Padres past the Marlins 3-1. Steven Matz grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-6. The New York Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they stomped the Brewers 8-1. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they plundered the Pirates 9-1. Felix Hernandez collected win number 2 on the year as Atlanta downed the Cardinals 3-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Houston Astros brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 9-6. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-7. Hansel Robles earned his first victory of the season as the Angels pushed past the Royals 2-1. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 9-6. They now have 5 straight wins. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Francisco Mejia was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Padres past the Marlins 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-3. Brandon Woodruff got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping lead the Brewers past the Bronx Bombers 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cubs earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. Paul DeJong made the difference with a 2-home-run effort, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 5-4. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-2. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. The Royals smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-6. The Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they dismantled the White Sox 9-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The A's brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.